Today's topic, biomagnetic therapy. So this is a scientific therapeutic approach to wellness, which is kind of compatible with traditional alternative treatment. And it's simply put that they help with viruses, bacteria, parasites, fungi, and they help with the pH in the body. So I work with a wide range of illnesses and conditions that associate with altering the pH level in internal organs due to dysfunctions or toxic overload. And this presents of pathogens, and the biomagnetic pair therapy identifies the specific points in the body that house pathogens which distort your pH levels. So when we apply magnetics, the intensities are higher, like 1,000 times higher than any other magnet. And a condition of a pathogen that has been identified encourages a neutral pH state, reducing the reproduction of the growth of the pathogen, and it helps to remove them. So cells become healthy and the body is able to heal itself. So the biomagnetic pair therapy, this addresses cause of the problem, not of just the symptom, but it also affects treating the sickness and the disease that has already begun. So when it's a preventative therapy, many diseases and conditions result when a specific group of pathogens work together and cause disease. So regular treatment will address alterations of the pH and depolarize affected tissue. So illness cannot be developed with balanced pH level. So the biomagnetic pair therapy was discovered in 1988 by Dr. Goaz Duran, and he was in New Mexico. And the first biomagnetic pair discovered was by Dr. Richard Briernier. He was the chief medical officer of NASA in the 1980s. And the prominent scientist, Dr. Boehringer passed his knowledge to Dr. Goaz, and Dr. Goaz continued the important work of researching and discovering new biomagnetic pairs. He has taught biomagnetic pair therapy for over 30 years, and he continues to research and work to educate his knowledge to the world. So how does biomagnetic therapy work? So it works by using two magnets to reestablish the neutral pH balance of the body. When the body is in balance, it can function optimally. And it keeps pathogens out, viruses, bacteria, fungi, and everything under control. But applying the magnets to a specific area, we can optimize the oxygenated circulation, and it may help with a pain or an inflammation and restore optimal pH and the promotion of homeostasis that the body allows to heal itself. So biomagnetism works by using magnets to reestablish the neutral pH balance of the body. And when the body is in balance, it can function. And by applying the magnets to a specific area, we can optimize oxygenated blood circulation, may help with pain and inflammation, promote homeostasis, that kind of a thing. So why is pH balance important? The body is brilliantly constructed and smart and wise machine. So for it to operate optimally, it must maintain a slightly alkaline of 7.35 to 7.45. So when the system goes outside of the parameters, illness then occurs. In its infinite wisdom, the body has the innate wisdom to heal, and it constantly adjusts and balances itself to maintain the corrective pH. So if an area of the system is acidic, there will be an alkaline area that resonates with to the equal healthy range of 7.35, 7.45. So an example of this is the very acidic environment of the stomach. It neutralizes by the alkalinity environment of the intestines. So the pH imbalances, however, can occur in other areas of the body where they do not belong. So in this method, it's believed that more and more of these unnatural imbalances accumulate and they create an environment too ripe for illness. So this occurs during the time of biomagnetism. So what occurs during that session? Let me tell you. So the initial session begins with a review of your health history and concerns. During an appointment, we will review your first appointment, any elements that you're dealing with. We will do nutrition, muscle testing. And then during the biomagnetic therapy, you will lie comfortably and fully clothed on a massage table. And I will then conduct a kinesiology muscle testing assessment to identify areas of the pH imbalances within the body. You'll wear fitted cotton clothes or any neutral fibers and socks recommended, or shoes. And then once the area of the imbalance are identified, then I will then pair the medium intensity on those specific locations that you're dealing with. And then after the magnets have been placed, they need to remain on there for a certain period of time. So the geographic latitude of where the therapy is being conducted, the magnet therapy works through depolarization to neutralize the pH of the body and promote its natural balance. Because we have north and south nodes of our bodies, we are electrical beings. This then creates our environment healthy, and it allows the natural body defense system to actively remove the pathogens. So the need for the timing of any follow-up appointments will need to be then determined in your session. So I can't really tell, but the number of sessions needed vary from person to person, and it's influenced by the complexity and duration of the individual with certain health concerns or elements. So once balance has been achieved, regular treatments every 3 to 4, maybe even 6 months are recommended to maintain optimal wellness. So biomagnetic therapy has been applied to a wide range of health conditions like epilepsy, bronchitis, the common cold, strep throat, influenza, emotional crisis, coronavirus, ovarian cyst, endometriosis, food poisoning, hypertension, chronic muscle and joint pain, insomnia, Epstein-Barr virus, herpes 1 and 2, thyroid dysfunction, migraines, arthritis, Lyme's disease, irritable bowel syndrome, colitis, Crohn's disease, constipation, candida, kidney infection, and cystitis, dermatological disease, infertility, lupus, and much more. So the contraindications of this therapy would be implanted pacemakers or any internal battery device. They will not be placed near them. You can still have the treatment. And then chemotherapy or radiation treatments or recent, like within the last 30 days, are not able to receive therapy. If you are have had cancer, we have to wait 2 years past, and upon description of me and whether the client is a good candidate for your treatment. So why get BMT, biomagnetic therapy? So many acute and chronic conditions can be successfully treated. So it relieves soreness, pain, and swelling by reducing inflammation, which is associated with illness or injury. So it restores your energy as it removes pathogens and restores function of its tissue, leading to rehabilitation of organ function. And then it prevents development of illness from low-grade infection, such as cancer, and prevents a host of illnesses before they manifest and reduces inflammation. So non-invasive and highly effective, painless, and involves no pills or shots or needles, and there's 0 side effects beyond the natural reaction potentially caused by detox. So I hope you found this educational, and stay tuned for the next one.